Welcome to this Ready to Craft. In this video, I will show you how to create stamps using Readi-Board foam board. To begin, I'm going to measure the item I want to print on. This will help me determine my stamp size. I've already glued two pieces of foam board together and printed out a reference picture the appropriate size. I was going to trim down the piece, but I'll save that for later. I'm going to cut out my bird and some of the stick. I'm using a color reference to make sure that I include the white spots at the end of the tail. Because I'll have intricate lines, I'm going to peel off my paper now. Then trace the outline of my bird. You could try to draw the details in. Or you could cut the reference image into sections and trace them. Notice I'm using a lighter color marker to begin with. Now that I've got my sketch, I will go over and refine the details with a black marker. Get a new blade in your hobby knife. I'm going to cut the small interior areas first. We only want to cut the top layer of foam, then carefully remove the negative space. It is easier to cut the large areas into sections to remove the excess foam. I also found it helpful to use a blunt-tipped utensil, like the end of this paintbrush, to help push the foam free. gently cut away the excess background. Then remove the foam from the background. With the foam removed, I'll trim the backing piece closer to the actual stamp art. I'm going to make a second stamp for my color. To make a template, I'm going to stamp my lines onto a piece of paper. I'm using print ink, but you could use some of your fabric paint. Roll on an even layer. Press the paper into the stamp. Let that dry. I have my color reference image to help me determine what areas need to be cut away. Trace the template you just made. Then remove the negative spaces as we did before. I'll peel the paper off of my stamp and trim the backing. Preparing to print, I'm going to cut some of the foam board to go inside my tote. This will ensure that I have a flat surface to print on and protect the bag from any paint that may soak through. For a better fit, cut the corners. I'm going to use my stamp with my lines to determine where I want the art to be. Use masking tape to mark the location. Then I'll apply paint to my color stamp. Press the stamp down. You want to apply enough pressure to get a good stamp, but not so much that you squish your foam and damage it. Set that aside to dry. If you don't want to use the stamp for color, you can apply the paint with a brush. I'm still using the template I made to reference the approximate location of white spots. Once the color base is dry, we can add the black lines. It is very difficult to get the two items to line up exactly. I don't particularly mind because it shows that the project is handcrafted. Allow the black paint to dry. After the black has dried, you can go back in with your color and touch up any areas. I'm also going to use some Puffy paint to highlight the white areas. Allow everything to dry before showing off your printed art. If you try this craft out, we'd love to see it. Our social media links can be found in the description. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If there's a foam board craft that you'd like to see a ready to craft of, let us know in the comments.